Okay, greetings, Empire fans. Welcome back to Rise of the Russian Bear campaign. This is episode 2. In the first episode, we had dealt away some of our territories in exchange for better relations. Sweden had declared war on our ally Denmark, and we really couldn't abandon the ally because that would have hurt our position diplomatically. So we had to declare war, even though we didn't want to declare war on Sweden. But then Sweden made us an offer to give us Karelia. Well, we would give them Karelia in exchange for some cash and a peace treaty. So we went ahead and took that deal because that kept our reputation. Our reputation in Europe was not damaged. We maintained good reputation. And we don't have to fight a war with Sweden. And we're still allied with Denmark, even though Denmark might be a little upset with us. Yeah, they're calling us an unreliable ally. But they're really the only country that's upset with us after that deal. So that worked out for our benefit. Our northern border is, for now, is secured. We're building settlement fortifications in Moscow to increase our defenses up there. We also made a deal with Dagestan, giving them Don Voisko, which cuts off Georgia from us. And those were two hostile nations at the time. Dagestan is now friendly and an ally, and our relationship with them has improved dramatically and will continue to improve with the military alliance and the trade agreement. And historical grievances should go down as these relations improve. Okay, so now we've basically eliminated 2 enemies on our southern border. We have an alliance with Poland and Lithuania, which covers the western border, and now we can focus our war in Crimea and on the Ottomans, these are probably the weakest of our enemies. So that's why we want to focus down here early to sort of build up our strength and gain some power around the Black Sea. Maybe grab some of these regions in the Balkans from the Ottoman Empire. They put an army in Moldavia, but it's still pretty weak. I have my army here. They're being reinforced. I accidentally clicked on those two. Hopefully that won't cause the Ottomans to move against us. There are also reinforcements coming from the southern front. Since Dagestan is now an ally, we can pull them out and they can link up with this army under Ivan Mazepa and hopefully capture the Ukraine, which will give us access to the Black Sea and the Mediterranean Sea, and we'll have our warm water port, and we'll begin to trade and build some wealth. So that's where we are. We're going to go ahead and click the end of turn for the end of turn 2, and let's see what happens diplomatically. Okay, that's our Eastern Orthodox missionary moving into that region that was really low. There's a lot of Muslims in that region. We got to convert them over. Austria ended up going to war with Prussia and Poland and Lithuania. And the United Provinces went to war with Spain. So we got to see what happens. It's always good to keep an eye on this map down here. What is this? Okay, so Sweden just captured Denmark, or captured Norway from Denmark. Now they want to make us a deal. I don't think so. I'm not giving up these 2 regions. I do need Estonia. And I guess maybe I'd be okay with a trade agreement. Let's see, maybe I can do a counter offer here. Do I want to give them another region? Could give them that region. It's kind of wealthy. Don't want them. I like Estonia. Which one would I want to give them? Not that one. If I gave them Astrakhan, they would be on the border with our allies Dagestan, and Dagestan could join the war and fight them. See if they'll do this deal. No, they have to reject it. Okay, I really didn't want to make the deal anyways. if offering a counteroffer will help the relationship at all, but okay, Crimean Khanate's moving troops out of their capital, and I don't think the Ottomans moved out of Moldavia, so
there are naturally occurring
that's
resources
good.
in this region that are not currently being exploited. Development in these areas now.
They're recommending that we develop those other mines. The iron mine in the Ukraine has just been developed. Captain Kidd. We've got demiguns in the Ukraine and more infantry in the Ukraine. Good. So let's lock up the Ukraine, get these guys back in there, and that will just lock things up. This guy needs to link up with the main army, and the main army we want to, they repaired their mines, so we're going to try to take out those mines again. Just stop. Okay, that's not what I wanted to do. There we go. There we go, hit the mines, and let's get back to we spot. Oh, there's the army. Okay, 2 Cossack infantry. What do they have down here? Probably should have waited to see what they have down here. Something's going on with my mouse, it's not working really well. There we go. Okay. They don't have too many troops down here. I really want to try to wait until I have canister shot before I actually move on the Crimean Khanate. So I've got about 2 turns for that. Making a good amount of money here. I think we need to improve our wealth a little bit, so let's go ahead and build up those mines. What else do I want to do? Do I want to upgrade one of these? One of these crafts workshops yet? What's going on in Moscow? Okay, Conservatorium. This isn't bad. It gives you a little wealth, but more important to start. But more importantly, it's got a lot of potential, and that'll increase wealth a little bit more. And if you go down this line, it will continue to increase wealth. And down here we have +8 per turn. So that's pretty good. But I think it's actually better to go down the Royal Observatory route, because this gives you more technology research, possibly spawns a gentleman, and good amount of wealth there. We kind of get to that wealth quicker. Here we can get even more technology and more wealth. So this is probably the better route to go. It's only a couple away, so we're going to try and build a conservatorium here. And I kind of want to get some roads in this province, because we're going to start taxing them next turn with this mine. So that's going to hurt the growth here. Russia doesn't have any roads, except for like Ukraine and Moscow. Gotta get some roads here, because we might have to get troops down to Dagestan eventually, because we do have to capture that region. But that'll be later. So now the question is, should we move? It'll be 2 turns, and we'll be right outside. We'll be in range to hit Crimea in 2 turns. Yeah, let's see. Let's just go down that way. There it is. Okay, so in 2 turns they'll be in range to hit Crimean capital, and let's get some reinforcements here. Alright, so that should raise our army pretty good. Alright, we've been raiding the Crimean Khanate here, putting some hurt on their regional wealth. a sizable army. So we should be okay. We should be able to capture these guys. We should be able to take them out. Have to be concerned with this group. This group could shoot north, but if it does, we can recruit some infantry up there, and we can also move that army closer to Moscow. So we should be okay. Let's check on. They recruited another one of these mobs that are basically worthless. And in Sweden, they've linked up their forces here in Ingria. So I think that's it for this turn. And we're going to go ahead and end the turn here. And see what happens. Okay. Eastern Scholar is on its way to the school. Should hopefully help. Let's see what these other nations do. Not a lot of action. At least nothing that we're seeing. Not seeing anything on the map, really. Looks like that might have been somewhat of an uneventful turn. Smallpox inoculation. Alright, auxiliary. Barber. Is this one of my generals? Yeah, my general got an auxiliary here. Negative 5% chance of death at the end of the turn, and negative 1 to morale in battle, so not really great. He already is a courageous leader, which gives a lot of morale. And there's good command when leading infantry with more morale, so I'm not too worried about that. Mazeppa. What is Mazeppa? Let's check him out. Cavalryman. +1, he's got 2 cavalry units, so that's pretty good. What's the other auxiliary here? Ooh, that's one of our ministers, I believe. Yeah, I don't think that was a good auxiliary to gain. Who was that? None of our cabinet ministers. One of these guys down here. Now, do I want to change? Ooh, this guy. Good management. Not good management for the treasury. I don't know if I want to move. I don't know if I want to get him yet. That guy's pretty solid. I wonder. I don't want to put. The treasury looks okay. I wonder if I can put him in the chancellor's position. I don't know. Let's see if this does anything to the chancellor's position. Alright, that's not bad. Improves our wealth 1 per turn, and improves diplomatic relations +2 per turn. And that's what we're looking to do. Okay, I'm pretty happy with that. Made a lot of money. Okay, we got a trade route with Poland, Lithuania, and Dagestan, bringing in cash. Our tax income is pretty solid, plus the other expenses, and the army isn't too expensive at the time. So that's pretty good. Diplomatically, Sweden is still pretty hostile, and they're still fighting a war with Denmark, so we have to be careful with that. Georgia, they're hostile still, but it doesn't matter because Dagestan, whose relation is improving dramatically, they're down to -23. They're unfriendly, but pretty soon they're going to be indifferent and hopefully friendly eventually. And that'll secure that southern border. So diplomatically, I think we're doing pretty well in this game. Militarily, what do they do in Dagestan? They got line infantry. What happened to those other 2 units? Okay, they're still on the bridge. Alright. I don't want to attack yet. I want to wait till I get cancer shot. And then I'm going to lay siege to the Crimean Khanate. They've got 3 turns before they build this military governor's barracks, and I think if we lay siege, they won't be able to build now. I did some work to improve Moscow last turn, and I am developing mines here. So let's put some money in the Ukraine. We need fortifications here, just in case they come at us from one of these directions. Alright, so we're gonna city walls there. And we still have 1399, so is there anything we want to do? How does this Ukrainian army look? I think one more Cossack infantry will secure the town until the city walls are built. So we're going to go ahead with that. And this guy, I want to just put him on a better hill, maybe? We're going to keep him there for now, because he can guard that bridge route just in case they do try to make a shoot to Moscow. Alright, so I think that's everything for this turn. One more turn and we'll have canister shot, and then we'll be able to engage. And we'll get some action going here. The Swedes did not recruit anybody, but they did build a ship. The 6th rate. Okay. And now we're just gonna wait one more turn, and then we'll get into some action here. Oh, I don't think I wanted to do that, did I? I wanted to wait. Well, maybe we will have some action this turn. Wow, Prussia has grabbed a couple. Wow, they must have declared war on Poland. Oh boy, I didn't want that to happen. They've grabbed 3 territories. How did they do that in one turn? Did I miss it last time? Yeah, looks like, well, okay. This is interesting. Do we want to fight this battle? We outnumber them. We don't have canister shot, and I kind of wanted to wait until I did. But I don't know. Yeah, let's give it a shot. Maybe we can eliminate them here. We'll give you guys some action in the second episode. So this will be the battle, and this will probably conclude the episode once we're done. Ooh, I hope this works. I think we have them in numbers. Wars are always fought for old men by young boys. I'm gonna have to put my artillery on a hill. I need to use solid shot to take out the cavalry. I have 2 cavalry units and 2 melee units. I'm gonna have to use them skillfully. If we can win this battle, then they're basically done. Okay. We want to find, this is not really good weather. We need to find high ground here. This looks like high ground. This guy's a little weird. Okay, this looks like pretty decent high ground up here. I want there to be some room behind the artillery. I think I might like this position better. Okay. Right there. That's not a little bit of a ridge, right? Doesn't look too bad. Okay. We'll have to get our general behind. We'll just have to withdraw him. Line infantry. Right there. More line infantry. On this flank. Here. Melee infantry would be good right behind the artillery. And I don't know if I can put them in the flank. Cavalry on the far end. The other cavalry on the other end. And I think I still have one more Cossack infantry, which will line up right here. Kind of in reserve almost. Set that up right there. Okay. Okay. Where are they? Out there? Oh, they're coming in from two different angles. I did not realize that. That's an issue. Where is that? Oh, crap. Oh, man, I don't want my artillery to fire. Hold your shot. Hold it. Do not shoot down the line. We need to line this infantry up here. They need to move pretty quickly. Okay, hopefully that'll work. And now this infantry can take this position. Here comes their cavalry general. The general is coming at us. Shoot the general. You can take that general. Why don't I send this cavalry to take the general too? Take the general out in the first round. Get him. Get that general. Kill the general, come on. We're down to 16, shaken, winded, wavering. They can kill this general right off the bat. Get a shot on him. Their infantry's coming. They're broken. Alright, turn and face them. Continue to get that. Oh, got him. Nice. Beautiful. Enemy general killed. That's going to destroy their morale. Where are you going? Line up right there. Looks like they're dealing with two different regiments. That's going to be tough. But it is close quarters. Where's that melee infantry? Oh, that's the melee infantry. Might as well get them down in here. I can get a combined charge of cavalry and melee infantry, then we're probably going to be able to do a lot of damage. This infantry is the one that we need to get on the opposite flank. On the right flank of our artillery. Cossack infantry. And these melee, let's get behind the artillery. Put our general back here. And they've got two regiments coming at us. They weren't affected by the general's retreat. But these guys should have been. Alright, it's time to get them in the mix. Because we're about to lose that. A charge. Look at these guys, they got some pretty big spears. They have a good charge bonus too. Charge. That's gotta break. Yes. They're starting to break. The 8th Orta Regiment. Shaken, wavering. Our cavalry's starting to break. Probably open fire with this artillery now. On those guys. Let's get these guys around this cavalry. I think our provincial cavalry just got wiped out completely. Alright, they're losing. Our troops are winning still. Crimean Peninsula. Winning decisively. You know what that means? We should charge. Cossack infantry. Come in and finish them off. Yeah, they are wavering. Hopefully this infantry will finish the deal. They're on the run. Okay. Here we go. Looks like they're getting a couple shots in there. We've got elevated position. They fired a volley. 2 volleys fired in on us. Their numbers are hurting. They're actually losing. Might be time for some reinforcements. Okay, let's hit their flank. Those units aren't too tired. They're fresh. They're fresh. We got some pretty decent coverage from this position. Looks about even. Slightly losing. 4th Regiment of Foot. I'm surprised. This regiment, the 1st Regiment of Foot, is losing so much. Alright, let's speed these guys up. Get there a little quicker. They're still winning. Wow. Yeah, if we had a canister shot, this would not be happening. It would be a complete different story. These guys don't get too tired before they reach their running. Steady, active, concerned about casualties sustained. These guys are tired. Wow, they're pretty far away. Maybe the cavalry can support the charge, I think. Uh-oh. 1st Regiment's taking a lot of hits. If they fold, we're going to send this melee infantry, 2nd Regiment and militia, at them in a charge. Alright, looks like we've got this charge now. Cossack infantry's first. Cavalry. Cossack infantry versus Cossack infantry. Here comes the cavalry charge. Whoa, a couple guys went flying there. And we got their general. And here comes the melee troops. Look at those spears. Right into the brink here. Right into the... That's going to cause them to fold. And I want the cavalry to continue to chase them down, but I think I want these guys to charge there. Let's hold shot here, and we're just going to send this melee group in. These guys can also support the charge. They should be ready to break too. The general's dead. Shaken. Here comes the charge. And they're breaking. Chase them down. Finish them off. Let's continue to just chase these guys down and wipe them out. Let's speed things up here. Wipe them out. Get them. Get the general into the mix to try to catch him. Finish them off. The general didn't make it. A couple of them got away. Where are those guys? There's not 2 of them. Okay, that's enough. Alright, so close victory. I'm surprised. War always finds a way. So, victory. They deployed 504 men. We deployed 732. That was smart to take them on there. They lost 416 with only 88 remaining. Ha ha ha. They did take out almost half of our unit. But we did get some good experience with the Cossack infantry and the melee troops. Those melee troops took out 187. That is a huge number. Cossack infantry took some hits with those gunfights. And the provincial cavalry, there's still 9 remaining, so good. I thought they all got wiped out. We've still got a regiment there. Alright. Okay. Wow, what happened there? Did they recruit more men? Yep, Prussia broke the alliance with Poland and Lithuania. There's our canister shot. Wow, we got a lot of auxiliaries here. Well-connected mistress. Mazeppa got bloody. -1 for morale. Confident general. And mentioned in dispatches, which gives him +1 for morale. That's good. So 2 mistresses here. This guy's definitely in the cabinet. I don't know what this guy is. I'm gonna check that out. Nation destroyed. Saxony is destroyed by Prussia. Prussia really expanded there, grabbing, I think, 3 provinces. Okay, iron mines, basic roads, conservatorium, good. Unit recruited in the Ukraine. Alright, the Crimean forces kind of got scattered there. No increase in the Ottoman numbers in Moldavia, and it looks like they recruited 5 regiments. How'd they do that? I'm gonna lay siege. Okay. Eek. Yuck. See if I can try to increase these, bring these numbers back a little bit. They were 524. Okay, and there we go. I want enough because I do want to put city. Oh, I'm building city walls already. Okay, I'm going to replenish all these troops. That was a tough victory. That was a close victory. Alright, replenish all those troops. 4 turns until there's a surrender here. You know what? I'm going to send this cavalry to hit these mines. Because I don't want them to be able to afford to recruit anyone else. 889 plus probably get 3,000 from like the default here. Let's take out these mines and bring it back. Okay, so that had a big impact. That's the best we can do. You know, we could go down there and finish these guys off. We could hit this port. Yeah, but that brought down their wealth even more. 200. Okay. Cavalry. Take them out. I don't think I need to play that one. We'll just auto-resolve that. Good. So we don't have to worry about them coming back at us. Okay, I think that's the best we can do with dealing with Crimea. We got a lot of troops down there. They don't have a lot of money. Very little amount of money. Negative growth. Villages are not growing. Population is decreasing. War weariness. 0 predicted. Alright. We've got canister shots, so we do need to research something else. I don't want to research that. early on, it's good to go after these two Enlightenment technologies: empiricism and social contract. Social contract gives plus 10% technology research rate and wealth, and empiricism is 4 turns as opposed to 6. This gives plus 5 technology rate and one gold per turn to town wealth. We're going to go with that because that's quicker. They can also build a college after that. Alright, I got about 3,200. I think I'm gonna end the turn here. I'm gonna take some time, think about how to spend this money. Probably want to start building up some of these industries here. But I'm gonna mull that over, and that's gonna be the end of the episode. Hope you guys enjoyed the battle. You saw some action this time, and hopefully soon we'll be able to capture this Crimean Khanate and start opening up trade routes to the west. Okay, have a nice day. See you next time.